Yeah, pretty good from DREGS. The drama is definitely the highlight for me. I like the drama the most. It was crisp and clear, the drumming sound. Pretty good set of drums and pretty exceptional drumming in this one. Apart from that, the rest was pretty ordinary for me, honestly. I've heard Dixie Dregs a few times now, and I think this is a letdown for me. Totally a letdown as far as Dixie Dregs is concerned. Yeah, but the drumming was quite good.
I liked the way this started. It was a strong start, and it chose something that is already, very popular and strong. It sounds grand. So, ta-da-dun, ta-da-dun. That build-up was good when it began, and it's iconic. The way you listen to it. Oh, okay, great. But then I doubt they had a thought behind why they were going to use it. If you're using something like something that is that popular, either you do something even better with it so that people also will remember you left a mark on it, or you don't do it. Because otherwise you look like a follower who's just using somebody's work just to benefit themselves. And in this case, I felt that's what was the attempt by Dixie Dregs, because they didn't really make it even better. If I'm not a musician, but if I wanted to take Kashmir and make something out of it, I would make sure that I'm doing something so that it, people remember my version also, something like that. But that's not what is done over here, and which is disappointing, because as musicians you should have that kind of confidence that if I'm going to take it and I'm going to use somebody else's work and I'm going to ride on that popularity, I make it even better so that somebody also remembers this version is there. I remember we did Outlaws, and we had not done the version or original version of the Rolling Stones. The green grass and high tides. Is that the title? The Green Grass and High Tides. I remember we did them first, and then after that, I think we did or not. I don't even remember if we did the original version. But they did it so good, and that was so phenomenal that it I still remember, and it has been what, 3 years or plus. But this is not memorable.
Yeah, this is not memorable. To be honest, even the original is not memorable. It's funny. You're listening to it without the lyrics, without the blissful ignorance of Led Zeppelin in the mix. Listening to it without it, it's funny how a band such as Led Zeppelin and now DIXIE is glorifying a part of the world which has produced the maximum terrorist in the history, possibly, of the modern world. One of those places which has produced the maximum terrorist is this beautiful state, otherwise beautiful state of Kashmir. Both sides of the country, the maximum terrorist in all forms have come from this part of the world. So it's funny to listen to a song that actually glorifies a place. It just shows how deep-rooted the evil sense of Led Zeppelin is, to create a song on a place and pretend it's not about that place, first of all, because they pretend they didn't even know how Kashmir is, named it Kashmir. But promoting a place which is considered for decades, considered one of the parts of the world which has produced the maximum terrorist in the history of the modern world. And of course, all of them belonging to one community, one religion. You can't call them a community, really. So, it's funny. It's funny for me to listen to a song like this without the words, glorifying a part of the world which is known for terrorism more than anything else. Which it should have known for its natural beauty, but it's not.
Savio, I think when Led Zeppelin made this,
even that time they were a bad place.
There was infiltration, but it wasn't like a hotbed.
But everybody knows. I'm saying everybody knows
now,
Kashmir.
Yeah.
One is of course the natural beauty. We see it in the pictures, the videos, and the other side is of course terrorism. So I'm talking about the terrorism aspect. Of course, anyway, the words of the original song, talk about a desert.
They weren't about.
They don't talk about the lakes.
They
don't talk about the mountains. They talk
and
about
the
sweltering hot desert and sweating and all that. So either ways, the blissful ignorance of Led Zeppelin is shown. So it leads me to believe that they purposely chose a title just to highlight a spot of the world which is known for terrorism more than anything else. That's what I think, my personal opinion. That Kashmir will always be remembered in the history books, not for the beautiful lakes and mountains. It will always be remembered for the people, and many of them who, of course, the original people who lived there in the valleys and all, they were killed, as Kashmir Files, the movie shows. Little bit of it is shown there. The real truth is way, way bigger. Genocide and the murder of Hindus and other religions there by one religion again, extremist religion. So you can see this song glorifying a place which is known for hardcore terrorism even today. And it's no wonder that not a single member of Led Zeppelin has ever been to this place. It's no wonder. They made a song about it. They made a lot of money on this song, but they never bothered to ever go to this place. Because they know they can be shot dead or thrown stones at the moment they step foot in that land.
Well, a lot of work has been done, and if you do want to visit it, I think now would be the right time.
No,
there is a bit window right now, maybe. Tomorrow, you never know.
I still wouldn't go.
Yeah,
honestly, I don't want to risk it.
Yeah.
I don't want to risk it.
Yep.
Such a place, I would literally,
a lot of people
I would never
have
go.
apprehensions.
I can go to most other parts of the world, but never that kind of place.
Okay.